In the words of the late George Carlin, BS is the glue that binds us together as a nation. Here comes a ton of it. It's time for BSing with Big Nate.
Welcome into another edition of BS with Big Nate. It's the 4th of July, and we haven't heard from Chelsey in a while, so I figured it'd be a good time to see what she's doing on the 4th of July. Fun fact, I last talked to her back in, March, and I don't think she's changed shirts since then. Is this true, Chelsey?
Okay, I have multiple easy shirts, and I can wear them to work, so just why not, you know?
If you say so.
It's clean, I promise.
So I had Chelsey send me a list of ingredients. Usually we do food. Today, Chelsey wants to drink because it's the 4th of July, I guess. We'll go with that. Seems like an easy solution to me. So I had her send me a list of ingredients. Oreos, but I'm a cheap ass, so I got generic brand Oreos. Rum, maraschino, these cherries, these things.
Maraschino, I think is what you're trying to say.
Sure. Can you say Worcestershire?
I'm going to stick with Now I can't even say it. What have you done? Maraschino cherries. There we go.
Daiquiri mix, pina colada mix, a blender, and ice, which I should probably get out of the freezer. She also asked me for whipped topping, but it was frozen, so I can't use that. Oh, and blue food dye, which is frustrating because I didn't tell you the story, Chelsey. We had a food dye container leak in our pantry, and this was months ago. We threw it out, we cleaned the pantry out, got rid of any and all food coloring. Still to this day, I end up covered in food coloring. So thanks for bringing this back into my life.
You are entirely welcome. This is just payback for all those moments where you would log on to my Facebook when it was left up at work and post things, things like that.
So I never logged in. I just happened to see you left it logged in, and I assumed you wanted me to utilize it.
Yes. Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right. So do we have a name for this drink we're going to make?
Okay. So it
Without revealing.
Well, the base of it, if you would, is called a Miami Vice. Have you ever heard of that before? Okay, so Miami Vice is basically half pina colada and half strawberry daiquiri. So that's partially what we're making it, but I'm putting my own little creative spin on it, kind of a twist on top, if you would. I'm winging it, so bear with me, but if it works out, we're going to call it the American Dream.
All right, I'm ready. What do we got to do?
Okay, bear with me, because like I said, I'm winging it. So I'm just going to Actually, we'll start with the strawberry daiquiri. Now, I know you bought the frozen, so it could be a little different, but I'm just going to follow the directions on the back for making a strawberry daiquiri, which it looks like 2 ounces of rum, which I also have, 5 ounces of this mix, and then 2 cups of ice and blend it. So I'm going to start with that.
Oh, this is going to be a loud episode. I didn't even think about using blenders. So mine's 2 to 1 part, so we're just going to do it that way.
Let's see, how much rum again? Might be a little heavy-handed. 2 ounces of rum.
Measuring's very hard for me. That's why I have a shot glass with a line on it.
Well, I had to ask Sam, how much is a shot glass? Is it 1.5 or is it a 1 ounce?
Well, I think they're made in metric. So I think it probably is one of those between 1.5 and...
It's definitely 50 milliliters.
Okay.
So they are designed in metric. Knew it. I'm not ready to convert, so I'll just adapt. But now I don't know how much ice to use. I'm going to guess 3 cubes.
You're just going to use 3 cubes? Oh, maybe. Sam's shaking his head, but it could work, I guess, if yours is frozen.
Well, it is frozen, but look at how little, I'm only making 1 serving here. So I feel like you're making multiple servings. I feel like you're making a picture of daiquiri.
I think it's 1 serving. No, I don't. We'll find out, I guess. 1.5, 3, so 1 more.
3 cubes feels right.
All right, let me get my cups of ice.
This is the first time my blender's been used in a while.
Yeah, this is actually, we just got this. A friend was kind enough to give us a magic bullet, so I'm also gonna have to learn how to use it right now as we're making this drink.
Oh, I'm glad we could be your guinea pig today. That's it's much appreciated. Oh, you have a scooper for your ice? That's so classy. What is that a Tupperware bowl?
Right here?
No, for your scooper. Are you using a measuring cup? I gotta know. Did you buy an actual ice?
Yeah, no, this is a measuring cup. It's half a cup.
Wow.
We're fancy around here. I think I got what I need. So since I can't really see you, where are you at with your strawberry daiquiri?
It's in the blender waiting for me to turn it on.
Oh, okay. So I'm the one that's lagging behind here. Okay.
Too busy talking.
Typical.
Careful, the oven's hot.
Yeah. We're also doing a little barbecue right now. We were smoking a butt, and now it's in the oven finishing off. So. Oh my gosh, it's powerful.
Update. I need at least 1 more ice cube.
3 wasn't enough, shocker.
So we're going to try 5.
I think I'm going to add a little more ice to mine. I think I blended it for too long. Maybe.
Fill it up.
Okay, let's try that.
Now we taste test, right?
What was that?
We should be like taste testing, making sure it's good, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Quality control. You know, I don't usually like that, so that's pretty good.
All right.
All right, so it's blended, sort of.
All right. Let me just taste mine, make sure it's all right. I make a pretty good daiquiri, if I do say so myself. All right, you're gonna need another cup to pour it all into, or pour a serving into, because we're layering it. So first we're gonna do the strawberry daiquiri about halfway, and then we'll top it off with the pina colada.
So that's way over halfway. So here's what we have to do.
I am making a second one with my extras, so.
Yeah, that's about halfway. Fractions was never my strong suit. I don't know if you do that. All right. So we have about half a container of daiquiri. Ooh, drank too fast. Got brain freeze. That's. Ooh.
Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. That'll get rid of it.
Then how am I gonna talk? Nobody can understand that.
Worse, actually. So I'm just gonna rinse these out real quick. How you holding up over there?
Be honest with you, brain freezes are the worst.
They really are.
Yeah, I don't understand. I've been on this earth for 29 years. You'd think I would have figured it out by now. What are you making now, Chelsea?
So, well, I was letting you finish, and I'm going ahead and getting started on my pina colada mix. So the same thing, but just for pina coladas.
Same ratio and everything. All right, we're in business here.
Oops. Well, I guess yours might be the same ratio. I'm not sure.
No, it is. I checked. It's Don't worry. I don't know why they'd make these things childproof. Oh, wait, yes, I do.
Did the wrong cup.
Oh, God. Ugh, look at that. That's gross. It's just
Pina
oozy.
colada?
Ugh.
What is going on over there?
Watch. You gotta watch the oozing.
All right, I'm gonna hop around real quick. Oh, yeah.
I think they forgot the pina and they just put the coconut in.
Yeah, that's lessons learned. I'm not ever gonna buy the frozen.
Full disclosure, this is my first time ever making pina coladas, so.
Yeah, this is my first time making this drink too. Normally, I'm the one that's just buying them and enjoying them.
You know, I feel like bartenders were invented for a reason.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Because people like me and you can't make drinks.
Alrighty, let's put the rum in. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. So how are things in Myrtle Beach?
Well, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the news, but Myrtle Beach is in the news a lot these days about their virus. And they just passed quite a few mask mandates now, all up and down the Grand Strand.
So you have cool masks to wear?
I couldn't hear you over the ice. What was that?
Do you have cool masks to wear?
They're nice. They're a nice design. They're kind of flowery on one side and then just a mix of colors on the other side.
We got these cool 105.3 the bear masks that have our logo on them. They're pretty handy.
Well, I'm a little sad. Why didn't you send me one?
Is the post office still open? I don't even.
I'm still getting mail, so I'm going to assume that they're still open.
Well, the truth of the matter is I had one set aside. You were supposed to visit us the week of Father's Day, and you just never showed up.
Yeah, it was a busy time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are you ready to blend?
I'm ready to blend. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
A little more pink, but that's probably because I didn't rinse after the daiquiri. So I assume the pina colada goes on top of said daiquiri in a layering action.
Yes.
I'll just wait
yes.
for you to blend again because you're leading this expedition.
Sorry. I had to add some more ice. I like mine icy.
Well, you saw how mine came out of the blend out of the package, so didn't really need to add more ice, thankfully.
Okay, yeah. So next you're gonna put the pina colada on top in a nice layering action, or not. Well, yeah, okay. So it didn't go quite as I had planned, but you do see a red and you see a white.
Well, this isn't right at all. So mine's kind of like diagonal. It's not winning any awards for layering.
All that matters is the taste.
Oh, yours did the same. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah. I think we probably had to do some kind of slow pour for it to really layer out, but I can't do that with these, and I don't have the patience for that.
No, I ain't got time for that.
So then, yeah, I'm not sure you're really going to get the blue part of the patriotic in this drink since you don't have Cool Whip or a whipped topping.
Well, let's see what you do, and I'll do something, and we'll cross compare.
Okay. Actually, I did have a thought. You can mix up another pina colada and put blue food coloring in that. Just an idea, maybe. I don't know if it'll work or not. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some blue food coloring into my whipped cream that I've whipped up. Maybe.
So I just added the blue food coloring straight to the top of the drink, and I don't recommend it.
I wish I could see it right now.
But it's actually, I mean, it's come out pretty okay. Pretty okay. I got red, white, and blue stripes. I'm gonna call this a victory.
You missed it.
Oh no, that's good. Yeah, that's a victory.
All right.
All right, it's gonna be loud for another moment because I'm gonna whip up my cream.
You're whipping up your cream. Isn't it already sold whipped? Using your fancy KitchenAid mixer? Nice ice scooper KitchenAid mixer.
I don't get to use it very often, so when I can, I will. All right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they sell that whipped, but oh, look at that blue though.
Yeah. It probably could have gone for a little bit longer, and I probably could have added more color, but just for time's sake.
Yeah, that's an American blue right there.
And then I'm just gonna do a little on top. And to really top it off, Nathan, don't forget your maraschino cherries.
Did we buy the same cherries?
I don't know. Did you buy Food Lion brand?
No, I got Kroger, but we did both went store brand. So.
Oh, okay. That didn't work out.
What, did it sink right in?
Actually, it was like 2 stems with no cherry on it.
How does that even happen? Well,
Okay.
I didn't have whipped cream on top, so I just put my cherries in the drink.
Oh, that works. But here's my final with a little blue whipped cream on top and a cherry. See, I'm just going to call this the American Dream, even though it's really just a Miami Vice with Cool Whip on top.
All right, well, let's try them, see how they are.
You know what I should have told you to get?
What?
The strings so they can get all layers at once. Oh, darn. I'm missing out.
I was prepared with this. So.
Is it 4th of July worthy? American worthy?
I think it's a good Independence Day beverage. I think we can go with the American Dream name. I'll accept that.
I mean, if people can't make this, then they can always just go for a Bud Light, right? Because nothing's more American than Bud Light.
PBR.
Okay.
It's pretty solid. Definitely a fun adventure as always. But I gotta ask, what were the Oreos for?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that you guys had some Oreos in stock.
You know, I've been debating that for days. I don't know what's making with Oreos. Then I wouldn't have got the generic brand.
Yeah. Well, enjoy them, though. I wanted you to enjoy them, even if they weren't going to drink.
Well, thank you, Chelsea. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming on and introducing us to this lovely beverage. Have a happy and safe 4th of July.
Yeah, you too. Everybody.
Are you sick and tired of using those cheap, smelly blue masks? They always seem to break, and no matter what you try to do and fix it, it just doesn't work. Plus, they look horrendous, and they never fit quite right.
There's gotta be a better mask!
Now there is. Introducing the new limited edition 105.3 The Bear Mask. This 2-ply eco-friendly face cover is washable and reusable. And the best part about the new 105.3 The Bear Mask is that 100% of the proceeds benefit the Southwest Virginia COVID-19 response force. Get your new limited edition 105.3 The Bear Mask today.
into another edition of BS and with Big Nate. Of course, a little earlier on we were talking to Chelsey and made some girly frozen mixed drinks. So I needed something good, something with balls, something that a real drinker would drink. So I brought on a real drinker, a real thinker, joined today by Huck.
Well, happy Independence Day to you.
Happy Independence Day. So as always, you've picked a drink for us, and we're gonna make it and talk about it a little bit. So what are we having, Huck? What are we gonna call this?
Oh, well, normally everybody wants to do pure blue curacao or caraca, depending on how you pronounce it. And, it's a sweet, girly drink. And you just said you didn't want that. I feel it. So I decided we just drink us a Tito's red, white, and blue vodka, okay? So what we're going to need some vodka. We're going to need some cranberry juice. We're going to need some ice. We're going to need a shot glass, unless you're there goes Big Nate for the ice. I'm glad I was able to remind him that. And then you're going to need some blueberries. So glass to put it all in, and a little seltzer to top it all off with. I think the original recipe called for regular seltzer, but I'm Huck, so it's a hard cider seltzer. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my vodka in first. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't get the Tito's vodka. I didn't have time to hit the liquor store. But that Tito wrote this, but Smirnoff is enacting it. So there. So I'm going to put my cranberry juice in. I'm going to do like an equivalent amount of cranberry juice, which is like a shot and a half. Okay. Then I'm gonna put my ice in there, which is gonna hopefully stir it for me. And then I'm gonna carefully pour this on top. Oh wait, before I do that, I'm gonna put my blueberries in. I think we need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 1776.
Oh,
So we have that, and we're going to carefully pour this in, float it on top. Seems to be working. Oh yeah, look at that. Now that, my friends, is a beautiful summer drink. I'm even giving Blue Mountain Brewery a little free love. All right, cheers, Big Nate.
Cheers.
That is good.
So I want to point something out to you, something I noticed.
Okay.
It's 4th of July, and you're using Smirnoff.
What's that?
So it's 4th of July, and you're using Smirnoff.
Is that bad? Because it's Russian?
I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who may have a problem with it, but they basically invented the liquor, so this is pretty delicious.
Well, you know what I usually say is hike your own hike, but sitting here by the river and watching the people go by, and I'm saying paddle your own canoe. There you go.
So
drink
last
what you
time we
want.
checked in with you.
That's right. I was here, I think.
You were at the cabin and recovering from some flood water. So how are things going with that?
We're back online. We're here. Got everything cleaned up. If you go to Huck's Beer Buzz, I'll put some pictures up there, and you can see them of how we've recovered. We have new flooring and paint and dried it all out, and we're ready to start over again till the next flood.
Till the next one. Yeah,
I'm surprised we haven't seen anybody go by on a kayak while we've been sitting here, because everybody's out today for the 4th, just partying down the river.
So,
as soon as we're finished with this, I'm out of here. So there you go.
So what are you listening to today when you're not listening to me make a drink with you?
Oh, I listen to different Spotify things, usually on the radio. On the computer. And I like the Grateful Dead. Big fan of the Grateful Dead. I found that the Steely Dan channel, where they kind of pick the songs, is a really good mix. And of course, it doesn't matter which one you pick, you're going to get Eric Clapton in all of them. And I know he's English and it is Independence Day, but hey, he's on every playlist you can pick. So
yeah, I mean, that's fair. I'm on a big CCR kick, as you kind of have to be, little Fogarty action. But
maybe I'll change my channel over to that later today.
Another one that always gets me on the 4th of July is Thin Lizzy, which is weird because they're from Ireland, but they are easily the most American-sounding band there is, I think. I can't think, like,
Low Spark of High-Heeled Girls. Didn't they do that?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I actually have one of their albums somewhere. My daughter probably has it.
My favorite is Jailbreak.
Oh, that's a great song.
It came out around the same time as AC/DC's Jailbreak, but Thin Lizzy's always won for me. But, yeah, that's what we're going to be spinning. Yeah, easy drink for the 4th of July. You got berries, cranberry juice, which is always healthy to help hydrate, your seltzer, and a little Tito's vodka. I think it's called the Red, White, and Boozy, and if it's not, we should name it that.
Yep, Red, White, and Boozy. That'll be our 4th of July drink from now on. It's my first drink of the day, if you believe that. No, don't believe that.
Are you going to be catching any fireworks up there? Do they get that far?
Yeah, well, we had an accident one about 3 years ago here with our fireworks, so we don't do them. But I'm sure there's plenty of people around. I'm sure there'll be a lot of fireworks going off everywhere up and down the creek. And if somebody wants to drive us, we'll go up to one of the local, I think Dabney has some and Fincastle. We're up here in Eagle Rock. So a couple places up here they're going to have them. We may get somebody to ride us over here and check it out. But if I don't, I watch them on TV,
That's true. You can always watch videos on YouTube of them. That's basically how we're living life with a lot of things lately, though, concerts and whatnot. So.
Me too. I saw where the Harvester is having a concert, I think today, and they have like circles in a parking lot, and everybody sits in their little circle. Outside concert.
I love how we adapt to things like that. Still trying to get that music fixed. Well, Huck, I thank you very much for joining me and finding us this delicious beverage. And
well, thank you for having me on again. I didn't think I did good enough the last couple of times.
Huck, you're always solid.
I think I got a good link today. I know one time we were going in and out, but I'm hardwired today.
And I was talking to my wife trying to plan out this week, and she's like, well, it's the 4th of July. You have to have Huck on. He seems to be the go-to guy to know how to celebrate a holiday properly. So
there you go. I'll come back any holiday. You just give me the call.
We're going to have to find, like, weird days to celebrate, though.
Yeah, we can, I think if we look around, we can probably find at least 2 or 3 holidays every month.
That's our new task. That's what we're going to do. All
right. Let me know. I'll be out here.
Thanks, Huck.
Big one for me. Cheers.